Cleat Callahan.
Hey there, sports fans. Cleat Callahan here. We had a couple of weeks off from play-by-play. Of course, last week I didn't feel it very appropriate to have a game, what with all the rioting and the injustice that was going on. So I felt it was necessary to take the week off. But we're back now, of course we are back. Baseball will always live on. Maybe not in real life anytime soon, but you know. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Boston Red Sox. We're playing at Fenway, and because the conditions where I am, it's very cold and rainy out, we're going to have to replicate those conditions for the game today, so it should be very, very interesting. Tell your friends about it at Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Cleat Callahan. Enjoy the game, huh? 'Cause it's time for baseball. Time to play the game, sitting on my dog. Oh, there we go. All right. Hi, honey. Hello, pup. Hi, everybody. Cleat Callahan here. Welcome to episode 14 of Play-by-Play. We got a dynamite matchup tonight between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. We're playing in Fenway, so let's get our home and away jerseys all established here. Let's see. I like them. Great. They're looking very good. All right. And we'll be playing in Fenway. However, we'll do our hybrid mode. 9 innings. The time of the year. It is June, isn't it? It's June. Oh my God, it's June. Yeesh. Well, this is the first episode of Play-by-Play to be played in June, I'm pretty sure. Time of day, 7 p.m. It is rainy outside, so we are going to be playing in the rain today. But we all know that pirates love water because they're pirates. And, well, unless you saw that movie Ad Astra where there are moon pirates, we don't need to discuss the type of pirates there are. Let's discuss the starting pitching. Well, I think it's good. You know what? Let's go for a real old disaster of a game. We're going to have the fours pitching. Mitch Keller versus Ryan Weber. And who knows what the heck is going to happen. Let's take a look at the lineups here. Benintendi, Devers, Bogarts, Martinez, Moreland, Chavis. Oh, no, we got to take out Mitch Moreland. That's right. Mitch Moreland will not be playing in play-by-play for the foreseeable future because he is terrible. So we got to do some changes here. He plays first base. So if we were to put... Ooh, geez. Who plays first base? Who plays first base for the Red Sox besides Moreland? Huh. Can I take a look at his, No, my gosh. Okay. Well, Moreland is not going to be playing first base. Let's just get him the heck out of there and put in, player card. Here we go. So he cannot play anything. Oh, yes. Lucroy can play first base. That's good to know. Pilar cannot. Vasquez cannot. JBJ cannot. Chavis can. So we could put Chavis at first base. Let's do that. But then we got second base. Yeah, Jose Peraza. All right, I'm just talking to myself now, ladies and gentlemen. It's so exciting for you to be watching me tinker with my lineup. So, Michael Chavis will be playing first base, and Jose Peraza will be playing second base. And we're going to scooch him down in the order. Let's get Peraza playing, batting ninth. Okay, so we're going to see what happens. The Pittsburgh lineup looks just fine. And we're ready to play some baseball. Now, the thing that I'm worried about is a Red Sox loss, because the Red Sox have lost the last 3 games at play-by-play, playing very poorly, and all the mistakes that I knew would happen in real life and in fake baseball are happening in fake baseball. Here we go. We're playing in a rainy Boston, Massachusetts. We're here at Fenway Park as the Pittsburgh Pirates come in for some interleague play. Sorry I couldn't be here last week, ladies and gentlemen. I just didn't find it necessary to have a game be played when there was so much social unrest in the universe. I felt like it wasn't important. And here's our starting pitcher, Ryan Weber. He had 3 starts in 2019, and he's our number 4 starter. Go figure. And it is pouring rain here in Fenway. It is not a lovely sight, but it's in June at least, so the temperature's not terribly cold. Kevin Newman will step in to face Ryan Weber for the first batter of the game, and we will go and change our team selects to the computer. And here we are, first pitch of episode 14 coming at you. Swung on and popped up on the infield. First pitch swinging, Vasquez settles under it. He makes the catch, and there's a 1 pitch, 1 out to start this game. Get a look at the starting lineups here. Oh, I just dropped Pixie on the ground. Let's see, Kevin Newman, Brian Reynolds, Adam Frazier still playing. Can you believe it? Josh Bell. Josh Bell I had on my fantasy team when he was just a wee lass, and then I got rid of him because he wasn't hitting dingers. Now he's hitting a ton of dingers. And then everybody else, of course. So we got Brian Reynolds coming up. And the pitch. That one's in there for a strike. I feel like the name of the game here is going to be to not get too fancy with the strike zone. Just kind of go at these hitters. The Pittsburgh Pirates only had 69 wins last year. Nice. And I can't imagine their offense going to break out. As I say that, he hits a high fly ball to right field. Going back is Pilar. It bounces off the warning track and bounces into the seats. And there is a ground rule double for that gentleman, Brian. As soon as it came out of my mouth, I knew I was jinxing it. I was saying that the Pittsburgh offense is something to be desired. And here we are. They have a runner at second base with 1 out for Adam Frazier. He swings at the first pitch. And it's... What the heck just happened there? Oh, it was a line out. Jeez. Yeah, and look at that. Who did I tell you would be? Who was that? Michael Chavis, who caught it. Mitch Moreland probably would have bobbled that stupid... Anyway, Kingsley, Simmons, Johnson, and Bullard are the fake umpires in this fake baseball game, and Josh Bell is at the plate to face Ryan Weber. Runner at second with 2 outs, and that ball is outside. 1-1 the count. Josh Bell, first baseman, can absolutely destroy the ball, and they said that he could way back in the minors. Just took him a little while for him to really break out. But he did, and he's still so young. Definitely the future of this Pirates ball club. Celebrate the Pirates, I'm wearing my Chihuahuas hat. This is a baseball with a skull and crossbones feel to it. It's the closest thing I got to Pirates attire. Josh Bell swings at that pitch on the inside part of the plate, a slider, and he fists it foul, and the count's now 1-2. Weber at the belt, looks the runner back, delivers, and there's another foul to the left side out of play, and we'll do it again. No fans here wearing any ponchos. Swing and a miss as Josh Bell. Ryan Weber strikes him out with a changeup on the lower outside corner. The Pirates strand a runner at second base, and we've played 1/2 of baseball and 1/2 inning. Not half of it, just a half of an inning. And the Red Sox coming up, 0-0 here on Play-by-Play. I'm Cleat Callahan. Mitch Keller coming onto the mound now. 11 starts in 2019 with an ERA over 7. His record was 1-5. He walks or hits, surrenders a hit to. I got a gnat right here that I gotta just get this gnat. It's killing me, driving me crazy. Come on. All right. So Andrew Benintendi steps in to face Mitch Keller, swings at the first pitch and swings through it. A 94-mile-an-hour fastball right down the pipe, and the count is 0-1. It's hard to imagine giving up an ERA of 7. Then again, he only had 11 starts. Who knows what else could have happened had he had a full 30 starts with him. Playing for a team like Pittsburgh, they haven't seen much success since the days of Andrew McCutcheon. The pitch from Keller. That's up high, and the count's 2-1. Benintendi being very patient. And again, I'm very surprised not one of the fans has a poncho on with all this rain. That one's outside, and the count's now 3-1. Look, you got the hot dog vendors walking around like as if it weren't just torrential pouring here at Fenway Park. Then again, if it was really bad, they'd call the game. 3-1 pitch, swung on and missed. That brings the count full. The pitch from Mitch, coming at ya. Benintendi swings and lofts a fly ball to center field, not very deep. Center fielder makes the catch, and there's the first out of the bottom of the first. Let's get a look at the starting lineup here for the Boston Red Sox. As I said, Benintendi, Devers, Bogaerts, and Martinez, but we're making a change here by pushing Chavis to first base, hitting in the 5-hole, followed by JBJ, Vasquez, Pilar in the 8-hole, and the newcomer Jose Peraza playing second base, batting 9th in the lineup, removing the black hole that is Mitch Moreland. Rafi Devers at the plate now to face Mitch Keller, and he watches ball one high. Now you got to figure, is Jose Peraza going to be absolutely horrendous? But I expect that from him. He's not a... Mitch Moreland, you know, he's paying a lot of more money for him, and he's a far more accomplished ball player. You figure he would do better. But I like Peraza. He's got a good baseball head on his shoulders. So, speaking of head, Devers is ahead in the count. 3-0. The 3-0 pitch from Keller. He checked his swing, but it's a strike at the knees, and the count's now 3-1. I can't imagine it to be very easy to pitch in the major leagues, let alone when it's pouring rain, to get a good grip on that ball. And Devers ropes one hard to the right side, out of play. Look out, fans. Could have caught it with your poncho if you were wearing one. The 3-2 pitch is grounded to the left side to the shortstop, who fields it cleanly, throws on to first, and Devers is retired. There are now 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. It's going to bring up Mr. Xander Bogaerts. That one's low at about the shins. He checks his swing but does not go around, and that's ball one. The next pitch is outside. Keller throwing a lot of pitches here, working extra hard for himself. Here's the 15th pitch of the inning to the third batter of the inning. The 2-0 pitch. That's in there, a bit high but in the zone, and that's strike one. The 2-1 pitch from Keller. Swung on and ripped to left field deep, way back. That one's going to bounce off the top of the monster into second base with a head-first slide is Xander Bogaerts. Oh, that looked like it was out of here. Let's get a look at the replay. He got a whole bunch of that ball, and that ball was... Oh, we're just going to watch Bogaerts run. We're not going to show where the ball is in the replay. All right, well, let's go ahead and go to the instant replay and see just where that ball landed. That ball was absolutely scorched off the bat of Xander Bogaerts. Let's see where that ball lands. The left fielder, you can see, gives up on it just a little bit. Where did it land? Oh, you see right between the O and the W in the show, just above it. So he got about 3/4 of the way up the wall there and finds himself with a sweet, sweet double. So the Red Sox threaten now with a runner in scoring position and two buddies out for J.D. Martinez. Swinging at the first pitch, and that ball is hit down the left field line. Just foul. Just foul. That was extra bases and an RBI, but it just sneaked to the left of the third base bag, and that's strike one. Keller looks the runner back at second and delivers the 0-1 pitch. Checked his swing. Did he go around? He did not. That's ball one. Keller finding himself in trouble now for sure with a runner on at second base and 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. Runs will certainly become valuable considering the weather and its unpredictability. J.D. Martinez at the dish with a 1-1 count and an opportunity to put the Sox ahead early. The pitch, high, ball 2. You can hear the thunder in the game, huh? The pitch, high, ball 3. Oh, it's looking like Chavis might have an opportunity here to put some runners across the plate. J.D. Martinez ahead 3-1. Does he have a green light of some kind? Keller certainly doesn't want to walk him and continue the inning, but then again, he's certainly more of a threat than Michael Chavis. The pitch, that one's low at the shins, and he walked him. So, runners at first and second now with 2 outs in the bottom of the first for Michael Chavis, what would have been Mitch Moreland. So luckily for us, the viewers, we get to see some possible excitement instead of watching someone strike out or ground out. Then again, Chavis is likely going to do one of those things as well, but I won't be mad at him. First pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. Bogarts taking his lead from second after a wall ball double, and Martinez leading after a walk. The pitch swung on and roped to the right side, and it bounces off of Josh Bell's glove, and everybody's safe. That was a line drive hit way over the first baseman's head. Josh Bell jumped up for it, tried to grab it, but it bounced off of his glove, fell into foul territory, and Bogarts was only able to stay at third base. He was not able to score. So, we have bases loaded now with 2 outs. You know, Josh Bell definitely saved a run there. Bradley fouls the first pitch out. Michael Chavis got a good handle on that pitch, and Josh Bell kept extra bases, and he kept a run from scoring. So while he didn't catch it, that was certainly a good defensive play from the first baseman of the Pirates. The 0-1 pitch from Keller to JBJ is just off the plate, and that's ball 1. We got some excitement here for the Red Sox with bases full of Red Sox. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first, facing Mitch Keller, who's about to throw his 26th pitch. Fans on their feet, not wearing ponchos, soaking wet. The pitch swung on and ripped foul to the right side. The count's now 1-2 for JBJ Jr. The 1-2 pitch. He swings and misses at a ball at his ankles, and he strands 3 Red Sox on the pond. Oh, Mitch Keller got out of that one, that's for sure. So the Red Sox strand 3. Nobody scores. After 1 inning, this score is tied at 0. This is Play-by-Play. I am Cleat Callahan. We're at Fenway Park here, Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Boston Red Sox. Heidi Wadley has something to say very early in this game. I wonder what she's talking about. Who knows what the heck she's talking about? They're not going to any cutaways. They're probably saying, it's certainly hard to play in the rain. Which I already made that point earlier. Gregory Polanco. He steps into the box to face Ryan Weber for this top of the second inning here. No score. That one's just off the plate. That's a ball. And they're playing the shift there. As you can see, Peraza is pretty much in the outfield on the right side. They're just giving up the entire left side for him. I'd lay down a bunt. Polanco waits for the 1-0 pitch, and it's in there for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Outside, ball 2. We got a 2-1 count now to Gregory Polanco. The pitch, that one's high, and the count's now 3-1. On deck, Jose Osuna. While it is June, it's certainly not a hot game temperature. It's cold and rainy. And Weber lost the handle on that pitch, and it's inside, ball 4. So Gregory Polanco with a leadoff walk. And the Pittsburgh Pirates have a runner at first base with nobody out. That brings up Jose Osuna. He will step in to face the pitcher, Ryan Weber. Is it Weber or is it Weber? I'm going to switch back and forth, most likely. At any rate, Weber is at the stretch, and he delivers a pitch low, and that's ball one to Osuna. Weber with the 1-0 pitch, swung on and dribbled foul. That counts now 1-1. Ryan Weber looks into the signs from Vasquez. You got to figure, probably looking to get something on the ground here, but anything on the ground is much harder to field with it being so wet on the turf. That one was fouled away, and the count's now 1-2. Top of the second here. The pitch from Weber is outside and low. That's ball two. So, top of the second, runner at first. 2-2 the count. Osuna versus Weber. The pitch. That one's low, and it's a full count. Colin Moran on deck. Weber not having ease here this inning. He has a full count now to Osuna. The payoff pitch. Swung on and popped up, floating to the right side. That will drift out of play. Let's do it again. The 3-2 pitch from Osuna. Swung on and ripped to Benintendi. He's right there. He makes the catch, no problem. The runner retreats back to first base, and there's one out in the inning. Let's take a look at the defense for the Red Sox right now, and that looks like this. Benintendi, Bradley, and Pilar left, center, and right field. And in the infield, we got Devers, Bogarts, Jose Peraza playing, and Michael Chavis covering first base. Mitch Moreland riding the pine. Ryan Weber is pitching, and Christian Vasquez is behind the dish as usual. That brings up Colin Moran here. He's getting his first taste here with a runner at first base and one out. Swinging at the first pitch, following it to the left side out of play. The count is 0-1. The 0-1 pitch from Weber. Swing and a miss. 0-2 the count. Sorry, I'm texting while doing my job. The 0-2 pitch. That one's high and inside. 1-2. All right, now we got a 1-2 count here to Colin Moran. Ryan Weber at the belt. He delivers. High and away, ball two. Come on, you just got to put him away. Throw some strikes here, Mr. Weber. That one's low. Oh, dear. So he goes from 0-2 to 3-2. Jacob Stallings on deck. Polanco at first base after a walk. The 3-2 pitch to Colin Moran. Swung on and missed. He got him. He threw a changeup low in the zone, and Moran definitely was fooled. That's the first strikeout for Weber. And the Sox have two outs now here in the top of the second, facing the Pirates at the plate. Jacob Stallings. Jacob Stallings hoping to get that runner at first home. He swings at the first pitch, grounds it to Devers, who throws to Peraza at second base for the force out, and that retires the side. Good fielding there from Devers with a quick throw, and Pittsburgh is retired. We've played 1.5, no score here on Play-by-Play. I'm Cleat Callahan.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
All right, leadoff hitter here for the Red Sox. The 7, 8, 9 hitters batting. Christian Vasquez taking his spot in the box to face Mitch Keller. The first pitch from Keller to Vasquez is outside, ball one. The second pitch from Keller to Vasquez is swung on and fouled to the right side, out of play. And the count's 1-1. Let's get some action going here, boys. Swing and a miss. He got fooled with a slider down at the ankles. Certainly a good pitch there from Keller. Hard to throw a slider, that's for sure, especially when it's raining. So the 1-2 pitch to Vasquez. In there, strike 3 right at the knees. He caught him looking. Second strikeout for Mitch Keller. Second strikeout in a row, as well as he struck out JBJ with the bases loaded to end the first inning. And he's going to be facing Kevin Pillar, who steps in now for the first time in this ball game, batting in the 8th hole. And he watches ball 1 inside. There's ball 2, high and inside. And that one's in there for a strike. So we got ourselves a 2-1 count here facing Kevin Pillar. You know, I just realized that I benched Mitch Moreland and the pitcher is named Mitch. What do you figure about that? Pillar ropes one to left field foul, and the count's now 2-2. The 2-2 pitch, inside ball 3. On deck, Mr. Jose Peraza. And we can have the potentiality for a base runner with this next pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted to center field. Center fielder comes after it, makes the catch. Had a running, jumping start on that one. And he caught it, and there's the second out of the bottom of the second inning. And we got Jose Peraza now at the plate. Jose Peraza making his start here. His first start on play-by-play, and he watches strike 1 down the middle. Batting in the 9th hole is Mr. Peraza, hoping to prove himself worthy of a bigger spot, and he swings at the second pitch, finds himself down the hole 0-2. The 0-2 pitch to Peraza, swung on and popped up weakly to the right side. Bell comes after it, snags it right out of the air, and that's going to be the end of the second inning. So we got no score here after some first inning dramatics. Nothing really big happening there in the second. This is play-by-play. I'm Cleat Callahan. Pittsburgh Pirates coming up now. Jared Dyson making his first appearance. We got the 9-1-2 hitters for the Pirates to face Ryan Weber. The pitch in the top of the third inning is inside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, in there, strike 1. A fastball at 92 miles an hour. Not exactly throwing gas, but it's doing his job. And the next pitch, Dyson will foul off to the left side. Dyson, very good vacuum company as well. So the 1-2 pitch, low and away, that's ball 2, and the count's now 2-2. You know, I figured with it raining, there would be a lot more offense, a lot more mistakes made, maybe more errors. It's still early in this game, but, ooh, he just misses there, and the count goes full, 3-2. I was expecting some interesting things to happen. The only really interesting thing that happened was Josh Bell knocking a ball out the air. The 3-2 pitch, swung on and ripped to right field, right at Pillar. And there's the first out of the inning. Dyson, that was an atom ball, but it was right at Kevin Pillar. This show isn't interesting. All right, top of the Pittsburgh Pirates order for Kevin Newman, swinging at the first pitch, lofts it to the gap in left center field, and it falls in. JBJ gets it on a hop, throws into second base, and there's a base hit for the leadoff hitter of the Pirates. That one was lofted to the gap in left center field, and it was just right where nobody could reach it, even the speedy JBJ. So the Pirates have a base runner now for Brian Reynolds. No relation to Ryan Reynolds. Or maybe there is, I don't know. Go Google it. So Brian Reynolds is at the plate now to face Ryan Weber with a runner at first. Pitching from the stretch is Weber. The 0-1 pitch to Reynolds is swung on and hit to left field for a base hit. That bounces in front of Benintendi. and the runner advances to second base. Liner that bounces right in front of Benintendi. Some opposite field hitting from Reynolds. That was high in the zone. He left it up there. And I asked for it, and I'm getting it. Some offensive dramatics. A solid base hit to left field. Benintendi scoops it, throws it into second base. So now with one out here in the top of the third inning, runners at first and second for Adam Frazier. He watches ball one, look good, but it was just a bit outside, I suppose, and the count's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 with a line out. He lined out to Michael Chavis playing first base. The runners are going with the pitch, and Frazier pops it up. Oh, Red Sox got lucky there. That could have been a real disaster. Oh, my goodness! JBJ tried throwing out the runner at second base. Why that runner had such a large lead in the first place kind of boggles my mind, but the throw was uncharacteristically wide, and it pulled the player off the bag, and the runners are safe. So, a little bit of excitement there. Must have slipped out of JBJ's hand. That brings up Josh Bell. He's got a 1-0 count now. 2 outs, top of the third, and runners at first and second. The pitch from Weber. Oh, just misses the lower outside corner, and the count's 2-0. The 2-0. Oh, Josh Bell gets a hang of that one. Way back and foul. Oh, my goodness. That one looped just foul in front of the pesky pole. He got all of that one, though. And now he swings at this pitch and ropes one up the middle for a base hit. Coming around to score will be Polanco. And the Pirates take a 1-0 lead. An RBI single from Josh Bell. Absolutely creams it up the middle, almost hitting Weber. JBJ got it, but the runner was going to score, no question. And forgive me, that was not Polanco who scored, because Polanco is batting right now. Who cares who scored? Well, the fact of the matter is, the Pirates scored. The count is 0-1 to Polanco with runners at first and second. The pitch from Weber. That one's in there for a strike, and the count's 0-2. You know, all you can ask for Weber is to keep this lead simple, keep this lead to 1. Red Sox have a chance of scoring at least 1 run to make up for it. So keep the damage limited there, Mr. Ryan. And that pitch is hit to left field, way back and foul. Couple of long balls hit foul this inning. Scary stuff. The 0-2 pitch. And Polanco does the exact same thing. A lofted, deep fly ball to left field foul. The count is still 0-2. The pitch from Weber. Swung on and hit fair to right field. Pilar giving chase, and he makes the catch on the run. Good defensive play from Pilar there, and that will retire the side. But the Pirates get 1 on an RBI single from Josh Bell. We've played 2.5 here. Pittsburgh 1, Boston 0 here on Play-by-Play. Hi, everybody. Play-by-play here. I am Cleat Callahan, and that bug is back. Let me get that. Oh, Pixie, I'm sorry. I got the bug, though. The bug's dead. That's right, PETA. Come after me, PETA. I killed a bug on live television. I killed a bug.
1-0.
The count's 1-0. And Pixie somehow arrives back on the screen. And Benintendi swings at that pitch and rips it foul to the right side, out of play. We have a special guest here as well. This is Brutus. Everyone, take a look at Brutus. Welcome, Brutus. And Pixie. We got Pixie and Brutus together. Benintendi rips one to right field, way back into the triangle. It's going to drop down for a base hit. In the triangle it goes, and into second base is Benintendi with a stand-up double. That's the Brutus good luck charm, I tell you what. And Josie's very fascinated with Brutus. Look at this. Josie, who's this? This dog is going to sleep in your bed now. my God, get that demon off the dugout. Okay, so Rafi Devers steps in now. The count is, whoa, ooh, that looked like a good pitch if I ever say one. The 1-0 pitch to Rafi. Excuse me. Josie does not like Brutus in her bed. Brutus is a stuffed animal, you darn idiot. Come here. Okay. Whoops. There. Devers watches strike one. A nice pitch there. Benintendi leads from second base with nobody out here after a leadoff double. And the pitch from Keller is low and in. That's a 2-2 count. She's not happy that Brutus is in her bed, so I'm going to move Brutus. Devers swings at that pitch and hits it foul. The 2-2 pitch from Keller. Swung on and hit to right field, out of play. Look at this dog, so scared. Devers hits one to left center field in the gap. That's going to fall in for extra bases. Around third base is Benintendi, and with the tying run are the Red Sox. Devers with a head-first slide in the second base. He has a gap hit double, so 2 doubles in a row, and the Red Sox tie this game at 1. Opposite field hitting from Devers ropes a line drive double in between the left and center fielder. Benintendi scored easily, head-first slide from Devers, and the Red Sox tie this game at 1. That brings up Xander Bogaerts, who had a double in the first. He has a runner at second base with nobody out here in the bottom of the third and watches ball one inside. There's a shot down the left field line, just out of play. Xander Bogaerts hoping to give the Red Sox the lead here. The pitch swung on and grounded to the second baseman. It bounces off of his diving glove, throwing on to first base, not in time. Bogaerts with the wheels has an infield hit that one to the left side of the second baseman, who dove after it, and it bounced off his glove. He was not able to recover in time, and on to third base is Devers, so the Red Sox now have runners at the corners with nobody out here in the bottom of the third, and J.D. Martinez stepping into the box. First pitch from Keller is swung on and fouled to the left side. Out of play, strike one. Hey, Joe. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and grounded to the left side. Third baseman has it on the second for one. On the first, double play. But the runner will score, and the Red Sox take the lead 2-1. So, not the best outcome, but still a decent outcome. He gave up the double play, but in to score was Devers, and the Red Sox take the lead 2-1. But the bases are now empty, and there are 2 outs here in the bottom of the third inning. Michael Chavis steps in, swings at the first pitch, and lofts one to center field. Coming after it is the center fielder. He makes the catch, and that retires aside. But a couple of doubles and some base hits and some stuff lead the Red Sox to take the lead 2-1 here after 3 innings. Go Boton with some socks in the middle. The sign doesn't make any sense. Play-by-play, I'm Cleat Callahan. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Play-by-Play. There's Heidi Watney. I guess I'll take this time while Heidi talks to talk about pet foolery. If you're ever interested in knowing what the heck Pixie and Brutus is, this is Brutus. He's a dog. And this is Pixie, a little kitty cat. And they have the most adorable comic strip on Instagram. So if you're on the Instagram, why don't you check out Pet Foolery? It's a very nice thing. But then again, if you're on Instagram and you're not following Play-by-Play, you can go right to hell. So, Jose Osuna steps up to the plate there to face Ryan Weber, who now has himself a 1-run lead here in the top of the 4th inning. The pitch. Checked his swing, did not go around. That's ball 1. There's a strike on the outside part of the plate.
1-1.
Counts 1-1. That one's low for ball 2. And the 2-1 pitch from Weaver. In there for a strike. A sweet, sweet, sweet pitch. Slider right down the pipe. And there's a 2-2 pitch fouled off. Catching up on my tweets and stuff. There's a grounder to the third base side. Devers has it. On to first for the out. There's the first out of the 4th inning. It looks like it might have stopped raining. Nope, it's still raining. It's fairly overcast where I am, so I guess that's appropriate. Then again, I'm not the one playing baseball. I'm not the one outside. I am indoors. The pitch to Moran. Colin Moran steps in 0 for 1 in this game, facing Weber for the second time, and the count is 1-0. There's a strike in there, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, grounded to the right side. Chavis has it with the backhand, steps on the bag, and there's the second out of the inning. Moreland would have botched it. Josie is just staring. Josie's over here, staring at Brutus over here, giving her the eyes like, how dare you come into my home and take the attention away from my father. Actually, she more or less has the look on her face of, my heart is broken. My father tends to love other things. Then again, Josie did the same thing when my girlfriend moved in, so there's a swing and a miss, and the count's 1-2. It just takes some time, Josie. We're hoping to get himself a nice swung on and missed. He got him. Sweet fastball in the lower part of the plate. Weber gets out of this inning 1-2-3, and after 3.5, the Red Sox have a 2-1 lead. This is play-by-play. I am Cleat Callahan. You sons of bitches. No one's watching. This is what I get for trying to take a week off for social justice. I lose all my fan base. Heidi Watney, what could you possibly be talking about? Christian Vasquez, who struck out looking in the first inning? Or the second inning? Josie is just staring at... It's crazy. You see this?
Leading off.
Anyway, okay, so the Pirates have someone... Derek Holland warming up in the... Derek Holland? The former ace for the Rangers? JBJ steps in now. Yes, what do you know? Derek Holland. Derek Holland, how far the great fall from grace. Used to be a darn good pitcher for the Rangers, starting pitcher, now in the Pirates bullpen. That can't be a good ego boost. But then again, who do I play for? Nobody! JBJ's got a 1-1 count here in the bottom of the fart. He watches strike 2 on the lower outside part of the plate.
1-2.
And he swings and fouls that one off. The 1-2 pitch. Inside ball 2. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. That one was high and inside. Yeah, JBJ's like, all right, that was a good pitch. You did a good job. That's the third strikeout for Keller. High and tight was that one. Bradley trying to do something with it. Who the heck knows? But he strikes out for the second time in this game. There's one out now in the bottom of the 4th for Christian Vasquez, the number 7 hitter. And that ball bounces at his ankles for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch from Mitch to Christian. Swung on and missed. And he swings and misses at the next pitch. So the count's now 1-2 to Vasquez from Keller. And here it comes. Swung on, foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2 hit to center field, not very deep. Center fielder has it for the out, and there's the second out of the bottom of the fourth. That brings up the 8-hitter, Kevin Pillar, who had a couple of nice defensive plays in right field. Very underrated defensive player. Also charging $150 for a cameo appearance. A little too much, I would say, Pillar. I don't understand who would be really willing to spend $150 for Kevin Pillar. But, hey, go figure. I don't know. Nope. I mean, you could pay $50. $50 would be cool. $150? I don't know, man. Win a World Series first. So, Kevin Pillar facing Mitch Keller. He's ahead in the count, 2-0. And that pitch is coming at you. Pillar fists it to the right side. And wow, what a great jumping catch. Adam Frazier, making a leaping catch before that ball hit the outfield. And that will retire the side. We've played 4 innings full here. Red Sox 2, Pittsburgh Pirates 1. Okay, we are in the top of the 5th inning. Red Sox have some players in the bullpen. The rain seems to have picked up a little bit. Jared Dyson steps in and swings at the first pitch, lofts it deep but foul. 0-1 the count. The 9-1-2 hitters here for the Pirates facing Ryan Weber. He shows bunt and misses. And the count's 0-2. Weber with his 67th pitch. That one's high, but what a terrible swing from Dyson. The 4th strikeout from Weber now. That one was up at his eyeballs and late swing. He looks like he plays for the single-A affiliate of the Pirates, not the Pirates themselves. So that brings up the top of the order, Kevin Newman, who has a single and a run scored. He was the one who scored, I get it. He's facing Weber now for the 3rd time with 1 person out in the 5th inning. The 1-0 pitch in there for a strike. The count's 1-1. That one swung on and hit deep to left field, way back. Oh, and Benintendi makes an over-the-shoulder grab on the warning track. That was a nice play. And that's the second out here in the top of the 5th inning. So Weber making quick work here. That brings up Brian Reynolds, who is 2 for 2 in this game, what with a double and a single. And he watches ball 1 outside. That one's outside as well. Weber doesn't want to lose him here. Certainly wants to keep the good vibes flowing. Only giving up the 1 run so far in the game. The 2-0 pitch from Weber to Brian Reynolds. High ball 3-0 the count. On deck Adam Frazier, who had a really nice over-the-shoulder grab to prevent a double at least. That one's in there. There's a strike. Hi-oh. I have to poop. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and grounded to the left side. Through the hole. There's a base hit. Oh, swinging on the 3-1 pitch was Reynolds, and he hits his 3rd hit of the game. 3 for 3 is Reynolds, and he finds himself at first base with 2 people out. Again with the opposite field hitting. So that's going to bring up Frazier, who's 0 for 2 in this game with a fly out and a line out, hoping to tie the game up. The tying run is at the plate. The go-ahead run at the... Tying run is on first. Go-ahead run at the plate. 2 outs here, top of the 5th inning. Ryan Weber throwing his 77th pitch. It is a 1-0 pitch to Frazier. In there for a strike. 1-1 is the count. That's a ball. 2-1 is the count here. There's a ball. 3-1. So Weber, after doing so well in the first few outs, seems to have lost the strike zone. The 3-1 pitch fouled away. We got ourselves a full count here. Runner at first, 2 outs, top of the 5th inning. Weber, he's at the belt facing Frazier. The pitch swung on and grounded to Peraza at second, who fields it cleanly, throws to Chavis at first, and that will retire the side. So Weber gets out of it. The Pirates strand 1, and they still are losing by 1. We've played halfway through this game. Sox 2, Pittsburgh 1. Here on Play-by-Play, I am Cleat Callahan.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 49.
So Mitch Keller's done for the game after giving up 2 runs in 4 innings. That brings up Derek Holland, the former Rangers pitcher, to face the 9-1-2 batters here in the Red Sox lineup. Ooh, pitch at his ankles there. That's ball 1. So Derek Holland, my goodness, surprised. Didn't know he played for the Pirates. Used to be such a good pitcher for the Rangers. But here we are. That one's inside, ball 2. Derek Holland's got to be like 40 years old. So we got ourselves, look how, by the way, can we appreciate how great the Pittsburgh Pirates socks are? Peraza grounds one up the middle, and that's going to get through for a base hit. So Jose Peraza with a leadoff single, already showing his worth and his mettle more than Mitch Moreland. Red Sox certainly need some insurance runs, and Peraza gets a base hit off of Derek Holland up the middle, and the Red Sox have a runner at first with nobody out for the top of the order. Here comes Andrew Benintendi, who has a double and a run scored in this game. Get that monster off the dugout! What is that thing? We don't want that thing! That's a weird thing! That thing's not real. So Benintendi steps in, facing Derek Holland for the first time. Swinging at the first pitch, grounding one to second base, on the short for 1, on the first for 2, and there is a double play. Wow, Benintendi, way to take the wind out of the sails there. Now everybody, after they stood up, they now have to sit back down on their wet seats because it's raining and no one brought a poncho. Benintendi, what are you thinking, swinging at that first pitch? Nice barehanded play there from the shortstop. Frazier fed him, the shortstop caught it barehanded, and on this rainy day, that's not easy to do. Yada, yada, yada. Rafi Devers steps into the box. He has a double, an RBI, and a run scored facing Derek Holland for the first time with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Swinging at the first pitch, following one to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded, out of play, foul. So the count's 0-2. Derek Holland, the lefty veteran, with the 0-2 pitch. High and inside, ball 1. We're trying a new flavor of Aha Seltzer. The 1-2 pitch, swung on, grounded, foul. This is peach honey. Peach and honey. Now, I know that's a very good alcoholic beverage. If you put in some peach, some honey, and some whiskey, that's a tasty Tennessee beverage. Devers fouling him off like it's his job. Kinda is. The 2-2 pitch with 2 outs. Outside. Ooh, this smells delicious. Oh, this smells so good. The 3-2 pitch. Inside, ball 4. 2-out walk.
The batter, number 2.
Oh, that's refreshing. That takes me back to my days when I was a bartender for TGI Thursdays, and I had to make a drink that had peach, whiskey, honey and simple syrup. This tastes just like it, sans the whiskey, and it is bringing back memories. So Bogart steps in, fouls one to the left side, out of play, and the count's 0-1. Devers at first, 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. Sox with a 2-1 lead. That one's in the dirt, and it gets away from the catcher on the second base as Devers. He is in there safely. It's skirted away from the catcher just a little bit. They scored a wild pitch, and it was skirted away just enough for Devers to skirt himself into second base. So runners in scoring position now with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Some insurance runs. Xander Bogaerts at the plate, facing Holland. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. That one's just off the plate. Ball 2. That one's low, and we got ourselves a count of 3-1. The catcher's telling Derek Holland, hey man, look, you had a great career in Texas. Now you're playing for the Pirates, so do better. The 3-1 pitch to Bogaerts. Swung on and missed. That one was ball 4, a sinker. Nice pitch. Bogaerts swung right over the top of it, and the count's now full. We got a full count here. Runner at second base. 2 outs here, bottom of the 5th inning. 2-1 score is the score. The 3-2 pitch outside, ball 4. Holland lost him. So 2 straight walks to batters here to the meat of the order. With 2 outs, you got a lucky double play, but I don't know. This looks like Holland's not exactly having the easiest time out there. About to throw his 19th pitch. JD Martinez steps up to the plate now with 2 outs and 2 men on. The pitch. That looks like a slider in there for a strike. Martinez versus Holland. He's got a couple of home runs. That one's inside. He's got a home run. He's 3 for 7 with a home run. Now he's got a 1-1 count. Couple Sox fans on their feet here, hoping to get those insurance. The pitch outside, ball 2. Derek Holland came in here just to get a couple of 1-2-3 innings, and he is having some trouble. Maybe it's the rain. The 2-1 swung on and hit to the right side. That's going to be a base hit. Rounding third base. Oh, the right fielder bobbles it. Rounding third is the runner. He will score no problem. And into second base is JD Martinez. Oh, there's an RBI. Do they score it a double or a single with an error? He hits it to the right side, and with a backhand was the right fielder. Devers was able to score without any issue. Up to third base was Bogaerts. And into second base, because of the bobble, was Martinez. So, runners at second and third now with 2 outs for Michael Chavis. Sox have a 3-1 lead. Derek Holland not exactly limiting damage. Now has a 2-0 count to Michael Chavis with runners at second and third. The pitch fouled away. That's going to be a foul ball. Yeah. 2-1 the count. Chavis swings at that pitch and lofts it to center field. Not deep at all. Center fielder's right there. He makes the catch. And that's going to retire the side. So while the Red Sox strand runners at second and third, they are able to pick up an insurance run because of the base hit from JD Martinez. And they have themselves a 3-1 lead after 5 innings. This is Play-by-Play. My name is Cleat Callahan. All right, Darwinzon Hernandez comes in to pitch. So no quality start there for Ryan Weber. But I tell you what, he was pretty quality if you ask me. He did a great job. 5 innings pitched, only 1 earned run, a few strikeouts. Good for that man. So it's up to the bullpen now for the Red Sox to maintain this lead. Darwin's and Hernandez, the first one out of the pen, facing the 4, 5, and 6 hitters of the Pirates lineup. First up, Josh Bell. As you can see, we got Hembree and Bryce, in the bullpen. Price does not pitch for us anymore. We just passed the 1 hour mark on this ball game. Hopefully things speed up and we can break the record. The record, of course, being 1 hour and 31 minutes. The pitch. In there. Oh, we're not going to break no records if we keep throwing balls. Darwin's and Hernandez, you have one job, and that is to maintain a lead. Do not Derek Holland this outing. Your count is now 3-0 to Josh Bell, the power hitter. Does he have the green light? We're going to see right now. 3-0 the count. Hernandez pitching from the stretch to Josh Bell. The pitch. In there, strike one. Bell does not swing. Three and one is the count. The pitch. That's ball four. He lost him with a fastball low. So a leadoff walk to the Pirates here from Darwin's and Hernandez. Josh Bell at first base with nobody out here in the top of the 6th inning. The tying run coming to the plate. That brings up Gregory Polanco. Swing and a miss. Beautiful pitch there. Curveball right down the pipe there from Hernandez. And Polanco with the really great socks. He swings and misses. Fastball right down there. 96 miles an hour. Much different from the 92 that Weber was throwing all game. Polanco down the hole 0-2. Hernandez at the belt, delivers, swing and a miss. 1-2-3 does Polanco. Holy smokes, that was some fire from Hernandez. Came out with a vengeance to get Polanco out on 3 straight pitches. Swing and a miss, swing and a miss, swing and a miss. So 1 out now for Jose Ozuna with a runner at first. Hernandez delivers, and that one's low for ball 1. I feel like Hernandez, you just got to go after all of them, just the way you did with Polanco. If Polanco can't hit him, I don't think Jose Ozuna can hit him either. He's no Marcell Ozuna. The 1-0 pitch from Hernandez at the belt delivers. Swung on and hit deep but foul. Left side out of play. 1-1 is the count. The pitch. High, ball 2. Hernandez hoping to limit his damage to just the leadoff walk. He looks the runner back at first base at the belt from the stretch. He delivers. That one's a ball, and it was the count now 3-1. Colin Moran on the deck. The 3-1. Fouled away. This counts full. So the payoff pitch coming from Hernandez to Ozuna. Here it comes. Swung on and grounded through the hole on the right side. Base hit. Up to second base is Bell. And now the Pirates have the go-ahead run at the plate in the form of Colin Moran. Just a good base hit there. They were playing for the double play, but it was just a bit to the left side of Peraza. Moran comes up now, 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out, facing Hernandez for the first time, and he watches ball 1. We're in the top of the 6th inning. Red Sox with a 3-1 lead. Pittsburgh threatening with runners in first and second and 1 out. The pitch swung on and hit to right center field. Giving chase is Pilar, running after it, and JBJ makes the catch over the shoulder right at the warning track. He must have run a mile for that. And a good accurate throw to the cutoff man keeps Bell at second base. So a long out for Colin Moran. And the Red Sox now got their second out, thanks to some stellar defense from Jackie Bradley Jr. Jacob Stallings steps in now, watches ball 1 outside. That ball was hit a very long way, but Bradley kept with it. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Top of the 6th, swung on and popped up. First base side, making the catch is Chavis, and Hernandez gets out of that inning unscathed. Red Sox maintain their 3-1 lead after 5.5. This is play-by-play, and I am Cleat Callahan. So, good defense brings hopefully good offense, and Jackie Bradley Jr. is up at the plate now with 2 strikeouts in this game, hoping to avoid the hat trick. Derek Holland still in the game, surprisingly, even though Birdie and Felice are in the bullpen. Derek Holland, why are you still in the game? Gave up a bunch of hits and a run. I said it before and I'll say it again. I do not understand the manager AI programming coding for this game. JBJ swings over the top of that one, finds himself down 1-2. Derek Holland on the mound, pitching from the windup in the bottom of the 6th to JBJ, and he watches ball 2 down at the shins. The 2-2 pitch, grounded to the right side into the outfield, playing the shift as the second baseman. He fields it cleanly, and throwing from the outfield gets JBJ out at first base. There's the first out of the bottom of the 6th inning. It's going to bring up the catcher, Christian Vasquez, who's 0 for 2 in this game with a strikeout and a flyout.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and hit to right center field. Drifting, and it's going to fall down. The diving attempt from the right fielder. Right fielder dove for it. It came up empty. That was a bit of a Texas blooper kind of hit to right center field. And the right fielder was giving chase to it, made a valiant effort, did not come up with it, and the center fielder luckily was backing him up. And he kept Vasquez to just a single. Kevin Pillar now, the number 8 hitter, steps in with a runner at first and 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The 1-0 pitch to Pillar from Holland. I wonder if Holland came out here for a mop-up role, even though they were only down by 1. You gotta wonder what kind of pitching the Pirates have in their bullpen. Is it something of value? I don't know. Bottom of the 6th inning, 3-1 Red Sox with a runner at first. Pillar at the plate watches ball 3, and the count's 3-1. Jose Peraza on deck, replacing Mitch Moreland forever, hopefully. The 3-1. He lost him. That's ball 4. And the Red Sox got runners at first and second now with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. I do not know why Derek Holland is still pitching. Josie, do you need to go pee-pees? Jose Peraza steps in now, 1 for 2 with a single in the 5th. Josie's all freaked out because of Brutus. No, thank you. Okay, Derek Holland still on the mound, about to throw his 40th pitch. Bottom of the 6th, runners at first and second with 1 out for Peraza, who watches strike 1 in there. That one's low. Ball 1-2. The 2-1 pitch, swung on and hit to the right side. Right fielder settles under it. He makes the catch. Runners do not advance. And there's 2 outs now in the bottom of the 6th. For the top of the order, Mr. Andrew Benintendi. That one's in there for a strike. Runners at first and second. Holland on the mound, pitching from the stretch, throws a ball outside, and that's 1-1 now the count. Bottom of the 6th inning, 2 outs here. Red Sox ahead by 2. The 1-1 pitch swung on and missed. Benintendi swinging at a slider outside of the zone. Holland at the belt, looks the runners back, and delivers. Swing and a miss. Benintendi strikes out, and that's going to retire the side. Holland gets him to swing and miss at a knuckle curve, and the Red Sox strand runners at first and second. So we've played 6 full innings. Red Sox 3, Pirates 1 here on Play by Play. I'm Cleat Callahan, and that man you're looking at right there is Heath Hembree, coming in to relieve Darwinzon Hernandez. Hembree with 45 appearances last year and an ERA of 3.86, pitched 39 innings. Pitched 39.2 innings in 45 games. The PS4 will enter rest mode in 10 minutes because of the power. That's weird. So what if I just paused, pretended like I was playing? There we go. I reset it. I don't even know how to go into the settings to change the power save mode. Top of the 7th. Baseball. Swinging and missing. The 1-2 pitch. Ripped to right field, foul. Out of play. Heck, I feel like calling this game for rain. Heath Hembree at the belt. He delivers. That ball's in the dirt, but he's swinging a miss from Dyson. And a throw from Vasquez just in time. My gosh, that was closer than it needed to be. So, strike him out. So what is that? Score that strikeout. 1, 2, 3. Kevin Newman steps up now, watches ball 1 in the dirt, 1 out here, top of the 7th, Red Sox 3, Pirates 1. Swing and a rope down left field line, foul.
Nope, that's the ball.
That one's blown away for a ball, and the count's now 2-1. Kevin Newman 1 for 3 in this game, facing Heath Hembree for the first time. Hembree delivers a pitch high, and that's ball 3. On deck, B. Ryan Reynolds. Hembree at the belt here, delivers the pitch. Swung on, grounded, foul. The count's now full, 3-2. The payoff pitch from Hembree from the belt. He delivers. Swung on and popped foul. Do it again. Do it again. The 3-2. Outside, he walked him.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Yeah, that one was off the plate, and Hembree lost him. Fans are soaking wet. As am I. So, B. Ryan Reynolds comes in now, 3 for 3 with a double and 2 singles. Facing Heath Hembree for the first time with a runner at first base. He is the tying run. And the manager there giving some signals. We wonder if there's any hit and runs going on. I have to diarrhea. I feel like it's coming out of my butthole right now. There's a I can't pause the game. Maybe after this, I got the 7th inning stretch, I can go and sit on the toilet for a little bit. The 1-1. Foul. 1-2 the count to Reynolds. Heath Hembree at the belt delivers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. B. Ryan Reynolds strikes out. And there's the second out of the top of the 7th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching
Okay, so Josh Taylor's coming in to relieve Heath Hembry. Hembry with 52 games last year, 47 innings and an ERA just over 3, comes in to relieve Heath Hembry, a lefty to face a lefty, and his first attempt there is a throw over to first base to check on the runner. Lefty facing a lefty, Taylor versus Frazier. Heath Hembry only faced 3 batters, okay. And the first pitch there, grounded to Peraza on to Chavis for the out, and that's going to do it for the Pirates here in the 7th. We've played 6.5, and it's stretch time here. It's stretch time. Time to stretch your legs. Take off your shirt and show your nipples. Time to stretch your butthole out with poop. Okay, 7th inning stretch. Enjoy yourselves. Okay, we're back to baseball, and I didn't poop. You know, it feels like you have to, but nothing comes out. We're getting personal here. Okay, back to baseball. Leading off for the Red Sox, here, Rafael Devers here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Red Sox leading 3-1, facing Michael Feliz, who is taking over for Derek Holland. Michael Feliz, in his first appearance in play-by-play. Devers 1 for 2 in this game. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Michael Feliz throwing a 95-mile-an-hour fastball right by Devers, and swinging and missing for the first out here in the bottom of the 7th. Nick Birdie and Davidas. Who? Nick Birdie and Davidas Nevraskas. I've never heard of that dude before. That's crazy. The Pirates are fun. Michael Feliz, though, is on the mound facing Bogarts, who has a foul ball strike. The count's 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Feliz throwing some heat. Swing and a foul. The count's now still 0-2. Xander Bogaerts 2 for 2 in this game, facing Feliz for the first time. And Feliz throwing his 8th pitch from the stretch. The 0-2 pitch to Bogaerts, swung on and missed. Wow, Feliz with 2 strikeouts back-to-back against the meat of the Red Sox order. And there are 2 outs now in the bottom of the 7th. Feliz absolutely dominating these hitters here in the bottom of the 7th. Certainly something he would need to do if he were to maintain the shot the Pirates might have of overcoming the 2-run deficit they currently face. J.D. Martinez now at the plate. He is 1 for 2 with a double and an RBI, and he watches strike 1. Cool. The 0-1 pitch from Feliz. Swung on and missed. 0-2 now is Martinez. And Feliz is 1 strike away from striking out this side in order. The 0-2 pitch, Feliz from the belt facing Martinez. Here it comes. Swung on and hits a right field, right at the right fielder, who makes a catch without any effort whatsoever. And that will retire the side. So we finish up 7 innings of baseball. 2 innings to go. Red Sox 3, Pirates 1 here on Play-by-Play. I am Cleat Callahan.
Leading off for Pittsburgh,
All right, 4, 5, and 6 hitters coming up now for Pittsburgh. Josh Bell, Polanco, and then I think Colin Moran, if my memory serves me right. Facing Josh Taylor, who only threw one pitch last inning. It was an out. He's back in to face Bell, and Bell swings at the first pitch and fouls it to the left side out of play. The 0-1 pitch is high and in. Attendance for tonight's game, 36,031 fake human beings, a code that was randomly generated by the algorithm that was created by the coders at San Diego Studios, the people who made this game. Out of all those fans, even though it's raining, not one of them with an umbrella or poncho. They are all soaking wet, even though it appears as though the rain must have died down a bit. Josh Bell at the plate with a 1-2 count, swings and fouls it off to the back, and the count remains 1-2. We have Josh Bell versus Josh Taylor. Josh versus Josh. Here it comes, the 1-2 pitch. Fouled again. Again, I ask if any fans out there know of any time where a pitcher and a batter had the exact first and last name. I want to know what the statistics are there. 1-2 pitch inside, ball 2. For example, if the pitcher's name was Josh Bell and the batter's name was Josh Bell, how many times in history have the pitcher and the batter have the first and last name the same? 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him there with a cutter at 90 miles an hour. Josh Bell strikes out. Josh Taylor making good work of him. There's the first out at the top of the 8th inning, and that brings up Gregory Polanco, who was 0 for 2 with a walk in the second.
At the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 pitch to Polanco. Swung on and roped to Chavis, who makes an outstanding snag right out of midair. And that's because Mitch Moreland is not playing. Jose Osuna comes in now to face Josh Taylor. And there are 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. First pitch is a strike. Taylor on the mound to deliver another strike. 0-2 is the count. Jose Osuna didn't like that one, but it was in the zone. Okay, 2 outs, top of the 8th inning. 0-2 count to Jose Osuna. Here it comes. Outside and low, ball 1. Tried to get him a chase after a curveball in the lower outside part of the plate, and Osuna wasn't having it. He wasn't having it. The 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. Low, ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Oh, it hit him. Oh, he lost him. It hit him right in the left shoulder there. Osuna will find himself at first base. Josh Taylor making such good quickness there with the Pirates. He hit him. And this brings up Colin Moran, who I thought was the 6-hole hitter, but he's not. He's the 7-hole hitter. He will be facing Josh Taylor now with a runner at first base and 2 outs, and there's a ball high and away. Oh, Josh Taylor had an opportunity for a very, very luscious 1-2-3 inning, but he hits Osuna. An accident pitch for sure. And there's ball 2. So Josh Taylor finding some trouble now with the strike zone. The 2-0 pitch. Swung on and grounded to the right side. Peraza can't reach it. It is a base hit. And the Pirates now have the go-ahead run at the plate with 2 outs. Peraza just out of the reach. He could have dove for it, Peraza. Oh, that's going to do it for Josh Taylor, poor thing. And that's going to bring in Matt Barnes. Matt Barnes, I believe, making his first play-by-play appearance. Maybe it's because we very rarely have the lead. Eric Gonzalez comes in to pinch run now. I believe he's pinch running at first base. And Jacob Stallings, the catcher, will step in. Workman and Bryce warming up in the bullpen. Things are happening now. That's for sure. It is the constant building and releasing of tension. That is baseball, and I love it. So runners at first and second now. 2 outs here, top of the 8th inning. Matt Barnes to face Jacob Stallings. The pitch. That one's a ball. Low in the zone. Stallings, the go-ahead run. Swings and lines one to left field, way back. And that one's going to bounce off the Green Monster. In to score is 1 run. And stopping at third is the other runner. And oh man, some 2-out dramatics here from the Pirates. Matt Barnes delivers a slider right down the middle of the plate. And Stallings nails that one off the wall. Guillermo Heredia steps in to be the pinch runner now for Stallings. And that brings up the number 9 hitter, Jared Dyson. So the Pittsburgh Pirates have runners at first and third with 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. And the Red Sox lead is 3-2. So a base hit, a pass ball, a wild pitch, that will tie the game. And a well-placed hit will certainly take the lead. First pitch swinging, roped deep to right field, but out of play. Fans on their feet and soaking wet. Matt Barnes on the mound, pitching from the stretch. Swung on and popped up to right field, not deep. Pilar settles under it. He makes the catch, and the Red Sox avoid a disaster there. Pittsburgh Pirates get 1 more run on the wall ball from Stallings, but they are still down by 1. We are in the middle of the 8th inning here. Red Sox 3, Pirates 2. This is play-by-play. I'm Cleat Callahan. All right, Eric Gonzalez comes in to play third base, and Luke Maile takes over for Stallings. Luke Maile is now the catcher, taking the place of Stallings. Those National League. Oh, another pitcher, batter, first name. Michael's a common name. Michael versus Michael in the bottom of the 8th inning. Red Sox 3, Pirates 2. Workman likely warming up in the pen for the Sox, as he is the closer de facto for this team without a closer. Javis watches ball 1 down on the dirt, and it counts now 1-2. We are at an hour and 33 minutes. This will not break the record. Javis grounds one to third base, scooped up on the first. A bell for the out. And there's the first out of the bottom of the 8th inning. Yep, an hour and 33. But then again, I started 4 minutes late, and my 7th inning stretch took a while. But we're still not going to make it. It's okay. JBJ on the plate. On the plate. At the box. Facing Michael Feliz, he watches ball 1. The 1-0 pitch from Feliz, pitching from the stretch. That one is outside, ball 2. JBJ 0 for 3 in this game with 2 strikeouts. Needing insurance runs are the Red Sox. He checks his... Oh, he goes around at a ball in the dirt, and the count's now 2-1. The pitch outside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 1 the count. The pitch. in there for a strike, and this count is full at 3-2. The payoff pitch. Grounded to the right side, into the shift. Second baseman throwing from the outfield, gets Bradley. And there is the second out of the bottom of the eighth. It's going to bring up our catcher, Christian Vasquez, who's 1 for 3 with a single, facing Michael Feliz. Right! Strike one. The 0-1 pitch from Feliz. Way outside, ball one. That one's in the dirt, and the count's now 2-1. Vasquez hoping to reach base here, get some two-out dramatics. And the 2-1 pitch, high and inside, look out. That ball almost hit him, but it didn't. So 3-1 is the count. And here it comes. Swung on and hit to left center field. Giving chase is the center fielder. He makes the catch on the run, and that's going to retire the side. So we've played 8 innings here. And the Red Sox lead 3-2. We head to the top of the 9th inning, top of the order for the Pirates. This is play-by-play on Cleat Callahan. These are my legs. Brandon Workman comes in now, the closer for the Red Sox in so many ways. Yep, Red Sox fans on their feet. All of them soaking wet from the rain earlier in the game. Facing Kevin Newman is Brandon Workman. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Here's the pitch. Swung on and foul to the right side, out of play. Workman's going to have his work cut out for him, facing the 1, 2, and 3 hitters of this Pirates lineup. The 0-1 pitch swung on and missed. Nasty, nasty knuckle curve from Workman. 0-2 the count. High ball one. He did not chase after that one. Kevin Newman 1 for 3 in the game. Brandon Workman coming out to close this one out with a 1-run lead. The 1-2 pitch. High ball 2. Already the Boo Birds coming out, but I think that's for the umpire. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and lofted to Pilar in right field. He's giving chase. He makes an incredible diving catch. Oh my gosh, Kevin Pilar with some late inning dramatics. He extends fully at this ball that was just drooping onto the right field lawn. He makes a full extension. He saved extra base hits for sure here. What a play from Kevin Pilar, getting a full face full of dirt and grass. That's what you want to see from a ball player. Here's strike one to B. Ryan Reynolds, who's 3 for 4 in this game. A double, single, and a strikeout. He watches ball one on the outside part of the plate. Brandon Workman saying very much thank you to Kevin Pilar. What an outstanding diving catch that was. And that one's lit to left field, a base hit. Benintendi fields it off the wall. Into second base is the runner. He will dive in head first, and he got himself a double. Boy, how important was that diving catch from Pilar now? If he didn't catch that ball, Pirates would have tied this one up. But it would not be a Brandon Workman outing without some dramatics. Give it up for B. Ryan Reynolds. 2 doubles and 2 singles in this game. 4 for 5. Okay, Adam Frazier's at the plate now. 0 for 4 with a ground out in the 7th. He is the go-ahead run. The tying run is at second base. 1 out. Top of the 9th. The pitch. He strike. Sox fans in Fenway on their feet, hoping for a win to snap this 3-game losing streak. Swing and a miss is Frazier, and the count's 0-2. It was rainy, but I'm sure it's humid. I'm sure if that has anything to do with anything, but, just saying. Workman at the belt, looks the runner back at second base. The pitch to Frazier. Hit to right field, deep, but foul. The 0-2 pitch again. Here it comes. Oh, just off the plate, ball one. He squeezed him there. Fans not happy about it, but Brandon Workman needs to recompose himself. Here's the 1-2 pitch. He swung and missed. He got him. Checked his swing, but the umpire says he went around. And there is the second out of the inning. Holy moly, what an exciting strikeout that was. Okay, Brandon Workman now has one man left. Josh Bell, 1 for 3 in this game with a single and an RBI. The tying run is at second base. Workman to Bell. The pitch, low and away, ball one. Bell, not the person in this lineup you really want to be facing right now. And Reynolds at second base. That ball's in the dirt and it scoots in front of Vasquez. Thankfully, he keeps it in front of him. The runner does not advance. 2-0 the count to Josh Bell. 2 outs, top of the ninth, 3-2 Sox. Josh Bell swings at that pitch and he pops it up on the infield. Xander Bogaerts settles under it. He makes the catch and the Red Sox have won the game 3-2 against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Their 3-game losing streak has come to an end. They win here in Fenway on some good old base hits. They played in a rainy day, and thanks to some great defense and some clutch hitting and some good starting pitching from Ryan Weber, the Red Sox win this game against the Pirates 3-2. So, Brandon Workman gets the save, Mitch Keller with the loss, and the win goes to Ryan Weber. Ryan Weber? Who knows? Weber, we won. Red Sox win this one 3-2. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you very much. Tell your friends to watch every Thursday at 6:30. We got a game next week, same time. Twitch.tv/play-by-play. Please follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Cleat Callahan. Tell your friends about me and watch the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you next week. We love you. Goodbye.